And this is Rooney. And pull it! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pullet is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Argentina are looking to go forward now. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here! Leicester, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Rodri. Rooney. Rooney! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Pullet plays it in. Chile look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Makaleli. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Look at the space here. And this is Van Basten. That has not gone well. And there's the shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Chile have their third corner. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It's Van Basten! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Van Basten really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Vieira. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Messi. Puskos. Makaleli. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Van Basten. Vieira. Oh, they can break here. That ball looks a good one. Messi! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the front. How do you look back on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Argentina take the lead. Great vision. And he's only too happy to take that back. Alexander-Arnold is one whose deliveries we all know about. Nice looking ball. Now there's... and pull it! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Little pass back. Cruyff. Cruyff cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Makalele. Rooney!
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Vieira. Puskás. Hullet. And here's Rooney. Rooney ploughing through the middle. And he's looking... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Argentina are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Cambio en Chile. Número 27. Número
And that's the
14.
second half started.
Cáceres. Entran. Número 2.
Can he get on the end of this?
Número 19.
And he's intervened well there. Bergobi. Rodri can see things others simply cannot. In with the challenge. Cruyff. And it's Vieira. Pelé. Good running, strong and purposeful. Messi. Terrific header! They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no...
It's Pelé! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Bergobi. Hullet. Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vieira.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And it's Otto. Vieira. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Alexander-Arnold. That's a sharp pass. Cáceres. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, that's fabulous. Van Basten proves just a little bit too strong. Rodri.
Chile really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Played out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely feet. Now it's Rodri. He's in a great position here. Tries a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Alexander-Arnold cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
Cambio en Chile. Número 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Entran número 9.
Argentina still have the cards to affect this game.
Maldini.
Deco. Searching pass he's played there. Looking for the run.
Bullet.
Given the lift of his goal. And it's Makalele. Strokes it back.
Vieira.
And Deco.
And it's Vieira.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
And it's Vieira.
Here's Deco. A probing pass. Good ball over the top.
Dida.
Attempts a clearance. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Gerrard. Driving forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Deco. Now it's Doku. Gerrard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's a fine interception. And this is Van Basten. They're urging him to shoot. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He won't be happy with that one.
Vieira.
And it's Aubameyang. And this is Messi.
Argentina can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Good ball, good take. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well timed, excellent
Se
interception.
agregará un minuto al tiempo
Yeah.
reglamentario.
And it's Deco. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Tries a measured ball. That's the keeper's ball. And we're done. Argentina have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Argentina really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And, of course, the right service into the box.
Messi. Isak. Well, Giuseppe Bergomi really is a culture player, is he not, Jim? With a little bit of menace in the mix too.
Yeah, we all know him as a right-back, Peter, of course, but he has the flexibility, versatility, the confidence and the composure to play centrally too. He's even been known to play as a sweeper at times. No one did zonal marking better than this guy.
Now it's Puskas. Vieira. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Caceres herring after the ball here. Pele. Now Van de Ven. Oh, easy pickings there. Van de Ven is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Hazard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Messi. He's through here. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Isak unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pele. And it's Caceres. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Caceres just loves to go forward whenever he can. Not the most accurate pass.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Caceres. Cruyff. And it's Vieira. Rodri can so cleverly bypass the press. Floated through. It's a promising position. Isak plays it in. Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple. Caceres. Pele. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Cruyff. Oh, shooting chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Looking for options for movement. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Odo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vitinha.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's had it nicked away. Nesta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's on a charge. He's shifting through the gears. Taken with style. Odo. Maldini. Odo. Couldn't squeeze it through. Azar. And he's picked out the run. Bergomi is there, and we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Cruyff. Caceres. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Messi. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Vitinha. Good read, needed to be. Cruyff. For Messi. Can he get it through? Melbourne City needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And the shot! He scores! There is the breakthrough! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Substitution on the field, number 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Number 17.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Number 21, Makalele.
Elbow goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Maldini. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That's a cute ball. Mbappe looking to run onto it. And they win it back again. And it's Hullet. Vieira cuts out the pass. Caceres. Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Terrific header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Caceres. And it's Deco. Probing pass. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's shoots! And yes, it's there! Argentina are level. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Argentina grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Bale.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vieira. It's run loose here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Deco. Pass somewhat off target. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Vieira. Otto. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Mbappe.
Indicated.
Now it's Doku. He won't be happy with that one. Ronaldinho. And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Played out wide, played back in, little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Vieira showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass is just off target. Bergomi. And it's Vieira. Puskas. Now it's Pelé. Well, we expected better, and so did he. David Villa. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Hullet. That is a brilliant interception. Vieira. Argentina appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Argentina finding their passes. Threads one in. Now it's Luis Suarez. And they can counter here. He's through here. He has a look up. Takes a shot! Cruyff could move up a gear here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Odo. Here's Vieira. And this is Pelé. And the finish! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football.
Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Picked out brilliantly. Delivers the... Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Argentina. Oh, they could be caught out here. Seedorf. Forwards and with intent. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Cruyff. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bergomi cuts out the pass. Knocks it out wide. Looking to play him in. Cruyff is onto this. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. David Villa, now it's Luis Suarez, and it's Hullet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Luis Suarez, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vieira. And it's Odo. Puskas. And this is Pelé. Puskas touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Caught offside that time. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is ended up in no man's land.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, played right into his path. Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cross into the box.
Argentina really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Hullet. Nesta wins the duel this time. And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Puskas, given the lift of his goal, he shifted it to the flank. Pele. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Pass somewhat off target.
Yeah, there will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Otto. Maldini was in no mood for any of that. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish? They've done it! They have come roaring back. Well, and we hit half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Second period then underway. Messi. Caceres. Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. Played out to the left flank. Oh, super ball! Now, can he find a finish? Argentina have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Puskas! In he goes again! It's bounced back off the post. Puskas. Messi. And Messi! It's loose. Oh, what a miss. And another try! They've scored!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of...
Real chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Hullet. Yamal. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cruyff did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
That is good strength.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution on the field.
He'll fancy himself from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
Number 18, Yamal. Coming on the field.
Oh, that's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Substitution in progress.
No, that was never going to make it. That has been slung wide. And this is Dembele. Deco. Oh, there's a probing ball. Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. He's got away. Doku. Seedorf. And here's Aubameyang. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Vieira. Deco. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dembele. Just about up to 75 minutes. Spread neatly. Doku going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
And he has been fouled there.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Substitution on the field.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
David Villa. Coming
And
on
it's
the
Deco.
field is
Played it back.
number 8.
This might spell danger. He's free, he has got space. Aims beyond the defence. The ball goes in. Cleared without hesitation.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Messi. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Dida sends that a long way. Gives it back. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Tries to play it through. Shot at goal! Aubameyang gets flagged offside. Deco.
Added minutes has been
To a
indicated.
minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, good ball! He's come in hard. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Deco. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, delightful ball. And he's and a chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Otto. Otto gets into some space. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Otto made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Wrong. And the shot! Argentina are looking unguarded here, just about getting away with it.
It's just the perfect example of why they can't afford to lose the ball. They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And this is Puskas! And the pass is intercepted. Caceres. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's tough.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection.
Chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Not the most convincing of passes. Looking to play him in. Played back in. Cruyff. And here's the chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Pele deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And this is Puskas. And it's Otto. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Otto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Puskas. Otto gets into a good position. Now there's a... takes a shot!
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and they're simply...
And pull it! And the ball's come loose here. Out for a throw. No way through, so back it comes. He's having a shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Otto. It's a sharp pass. Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Iniesta. And this is Messi. Otto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Pelé. It's a threatening ball. He's had a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
They want to be quick to recover this. Iniesta. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vieira. Ambitious ball here. Otto picks it up out wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cruyff. Now it's Messi. This looks
There
promising.
will be 1 minute added time.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Messi. Oh, good read. Caceres. Now it's Pelé. Gets a good foot in there. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't
And a
fix
quick
it. So I
reminder
think
today
the manager
that
has to
parking in the
resist
area
change
around the
at
stadium
this
is
stage.
strictly forbidden. Please
Argentina
use parking provided by
ahead
the club or
2-0,
any other paid
and they
parking
are looking
facilities
good.
in the area.
Here we go again. Cruyff. Now it's Pelé. Puskas. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hullet. Messi. Great vision. That's good vision. Well timed, excellent interception. Cruyff. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Aimed beyond the defence. Back into the middle. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Otto. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he finish? Yes! And they are pulling clear here. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Messi! And that's off target.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Caceres.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's in on goal. And the finish! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this...
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day program
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism to his side, and he's the type of player who does well in a flowing system, in a flowing team. I like it when he moves.
Goes for a shot! He's delivered all right! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Foot in. And it's Cruyff. Vieira. And this is Puskas. Puskas touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Plays it up. He's got two. No mistake. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Argentina grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, super ball! And the shot! Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Takes a shot! It's in! And again they hit the front. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have a breakthrough. Chance, surely! Oh, what has happened here? And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's really put himself on the line here. Argentina with the corner, they're first. Messi goes short, engages and forces him off the ball. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cruyff. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's superb. Real chance here. He's in a great position here. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Couldn't squeeze it through. And this is Puskas. Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No way through. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And this is Cruyff. Xavi Alonso. Looking for options for movement. Just the keeper to beat! And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he's been caught napping! Alonso, he has a look up. Tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's been taken short. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Pelé. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's in a good shape to shoot! And he hits the net! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the...
Big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Cruyff. And this is Pelé! Caceres gets into a good position.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. There's the whistle for half-time. Argentina are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Argentina clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Pelé. Argentina have it back and can go again. Now it's Messi. Now it's Puskas. Take back. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Tries to pass it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Cruyff. Caceres. Pelé. That's a shade optimistic. Xavi Alonso. That's a cute ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Vieira. And this is Rooney. There's the shot! Caceres. Pelé does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Messi! Oh, he scores! Caceres, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rooney. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Otto receives it in a wide position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And Puskas! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And now he has two.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 14.
Argentina
Número
take the
10.
lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Número 21. Número 20. Número 8. Cambio.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi plays it short. And it's made its way to him. So, third corner of the game. It's going to be another corner, I think. Corner number 4 coming up here. And that should get the job done. Rijkaard. Ronaldo purring through the gears.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Chance! Really well taken goal. This is getting better and better. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And very quick. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! Right back in the game! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he's had a hit! Oh, it's hit the post! Should have equalised.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Odo. Now that looks a decent ball. Azar. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shot could be on. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Just 5 minutes left. Rummenigge. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Argentina, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de
Confirmation that
compensación.
there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Nesta. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's... And Aubameyang! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Vieira with the clearance. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. What a turnaround, victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here.
I think in Puskás we have someone who you can call the world's first international sports star. He was a man so prolific that he almost scored for fun. He even has an award named after him for the outstanding goal of that year, scored across world football.
And he was the very epitome of an out-and-out goal scorer. Those that follow England will well recall him as the architect of Hungary's famous 6-3 win against them.
Such a quick-witted player, Peter, as well, who could tie the best defenders in knots. And we can't forget about his wonderful left foot.
Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Nedved with the delivery. Just eases him off the ball. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Probing pass. And it's Hazard. And here's Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Great vision. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Puskás. He gets big. Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Puskás. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gets his head on it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cáceres. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's beaten the last man! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Azar. Nice control. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Pirlo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cáceres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cannavaro. And it's Cáceres. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Messi. He has a look up. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pirlo. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Distributed tidily. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Messi. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Messi. Shot could be on. It's net! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Nedved simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Yeah. Looking for the run. That's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
That's a look and place it forward. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Argentina, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Se está realizando un cambio.
There's the start of the second half.
Argentina definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pirlo. And that's another good win of the ball. Puskás has created one goal already. He has found the way through. Can he get it through? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
There's the header! Vieira. Cruyff. Oh, good read. Nedved. Pirlo.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Puskás. Looking to play him in. Although, could try cutting inside here. He's found a way through. No way through, so back it comes. Now, can they get him away? Argentina are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Now it's Pirlo. Now there's a fine ball, and he's gone backward here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. And he shoots! Goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Ronaldo gets a foot in here. Now it's Hullet. Makaleli. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Oh, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big points margin.
13, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Araujo, at least he gave them a bloody nose along the way.
Caceres made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Makaleli produces the perfect tackle there. Chooses to go cross-field. Lam. And it's Pedri. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Roberto Carlos delivers. Caceres attempts a clearance. Chance here to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vieira. Now it's Puskas. Messi. And the shot! Goal! Argentina! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And the ball is out of play. Pedri, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Lam. Great vision, brilliantly cut out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Puskas. Messi. Vieira. Nicely spread. Otto hurtling down that right flank. And that's a dangerous ball. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Lam. And it's Hullet. And he's managed to get free.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Puskas. Out towards the flank. Messi. Otto picks it up out wide. Lofted in. Defending of the desperate variety. Backward it goes. Chance! Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is Cruyff. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cruyff wins the duel this time. Pedri.